How's it going, everyone? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we have a Eversafe ration, still a civilian ration. This is scalloped potatoes and ham. Okay, so these rations are made by the Warren Company, Cincinnati, Ohio, and they have quite a few things in them. This has some pretty special stuff. So let's go and get our knife and get it cut open. Let's see what we got here. Also, guys, I get ready to order some new rations, some international stuff. I've been looking at possibly getting some Danish rations. They're pretty big. They're not too expensive. It's just to the point to where I can't justify spending $80 for a ration. And that's what some of these are starting to cost. Makes for some pretty expensive videos at this point. So what we have in here, we have, of course, the scalloped potatoes and ham. I don't know if this one's date stamped on the outside. Yes, it is. This is 226th day of 2012. Now, we're flaming this ration here. These heaters, if they get any kind of age on them at all, they seem like they don't work very good. You never know. You might have one that'll just get hotter than hell, and the next one won't work at all. So they're kind of unreliable. I notice these U.S. ration ones, they stink really bad too. It smells like burnt rubber and I don't know what. Anyway, have Tropical Punch base powder. This is basically like a Hawaiian Punch, 1.2 ounces of it. And we have our silverware and our napkin. We'll set that off to the side. And in this one, it has some different stuff. It has lemon poppy seed cake, lemon poppy seed pound cake. And this is kind of a rarity, really. It feels like it might be kind of bunched up. I've only had that one other time. I apologize. See, there's a date on it. This is 305th day of 2012. And this guy here is the cornbread. I haven't actually seen a cornbread. Feels kind of hard. I don't know. We'll see. Feels like there might be a little bit of air in the bag. Might be interesting. And this is 249th day of 2012. So this should be a 2013 ration. And that's all that comes in it. That's the whole kit right there. So not a terribly huge amount of stuff in it by any means. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get it plated up and see what it's all about. Okay, so let's start off, I guess, with the drink first. And we'll do the drink last. So let's get some of these other ones opened up. I want to ask you guys too, I pretty much run off of you guys' feedback, the viewer. I've been seeing a lot of these zombie apocalypse meals, a lot of the bug out meals, a lot of that's freeze-dried stuff. It's pretty nice stuff. I don't know if there's any interest in me getting some of those. I still have a bunch of the Sapaco stuff left, a bunch of the Eversafe, not a bunch of the Eversafe, some of the Eversafe. I still have some U.S. military ones, but you know, I'm just trying to get more stuff that you guys actually might buy to keep on hand. The Sapaco stuff is great, and the Eversafe is great, but they do all have a very, very strong preservative taste. And my preference, I'd rather have an actual freeze-dried meal to have around for a backup, and they last literally forever. So let's go ahead and let me know what you think about that. Let's go ahead and get this guy here out. We don't eat that. This is the cornbread. This smells like corn. Smells like actually popcorn, which is kind of funny. Nice, and it's actually pretty soft. It's not bad. Got a little bit of a piece missing on top. Oh, I see, it just stuck to the bag. Make sure it wasn't a mouse and they're chewing on something. You never know. And we're going to go ahead and get our lemon poppy seed pound cake out. I've had one of these before. It's very good. It was for sure not bad. But anyway, like I was saying, you guys let me know what you want to see. I love their international stuff, but it gets wicked expensive after a little bit. So I'll keep buying it no matter what. I just can't do one of those every day. It smells very much like lemon and poppy seed, if you know what that smells like. Let's go ahead and do our beverage powder. Let me go ahead and grab some water for this. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the powder dumped in first. We have some room temperature bottled water we're going to use. Slice her open here. It smells a little bit funny, actually. A little bit like whiskey, like it may be on its way out. Let's see how it looks when we dump it out. so used to doing those old rations. Everything kind of a double and triple smell stuff now. A bunch of dust coming off of it. Let's have just a tinge of that whiskey smell like the old stuff has. I'll go ahead and stir this guy up. We'll just use the other spoon for right now. 12 ounces of water. This isn't quite 12 ounces, this glass. It's more like 8 or possibly 10. I have it all the way full, so we'll see how it works out. Last time I did the tropical punch, it was kind of weird, to be honest with you. It had like a greasy film on top of it. And it very well could have been the same way as this. This doesn't look like that as of right now. It definitely could have been on the verge of getting a little funny. Okay. I'll go ahead and let that sit right there. And I'm trying to decide or not to even do the ration heater. I don't think it'll heat it up. Let's go and open up her box and see what we got here. I hate to laugh, but the last couple of these, the ration heater actually didn't heat up. I just chucked the whole pouch in the microwave for just a minute at a time. I did 2 minutes total. Leave it in for a minute and pull it out and keep a careful eye on it. And a little bit different pouch here with the scalloped potatoes. Got a silver pouch instead of the normal green. And it says the Word Company on top of it. The cooking instructions: place unopened pouch in pan of boiling water. Return water to boil and heat for 5 minutes. There's a remove pouch, open at notches and serve. And then it has, it looks like French on there for the instructions. It says, as the canned products do not use the pouch as damaged. Well, obviously. Then it has the French again, Warnock Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Product of USA, Produit des EU. Kind of weird. And potatoes and ham, or I guess French would be patates, P-A-T-A-T-E-S, jambon, J-A-M-B-O-N. Kind of odd. Okay, let's go and get her warmed up. Okay, so we did the microwave. Even though it looked like a full bag, I wasn't sure if it's a real full bag. I did it just for a couple seconds. Within 5 seconds it was sparking, so we just pulled it out. We're going to use a ration heater, but my God, look at this drink. How much red number 40's in that? It's like an oil slick of red on top. What I might do, I might actually dump about half of that out and then fill the rest of the water. That can't be good for you. Red number 40 is a terrible dye. It supposedly causes cancer and all kinds of stuff. That just has a monumental amount of it in there. It's kind of nasty, to be honest with you. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and slide this out of the way. Let's get our coffee cup should do. Get our flameless ration heater out here. Let's go ahead and... This is a pretty big pouch of stuff. How many ounces is this thing? Or does it even say? Oh, here on the 240 grams. I don't know how many ounces that crosses over to. And it has the contents right here, if you're interested. The calories are 270 calories, which is, I guess there's no meat in it, maybe? There's ham in it, though. Serving per container 1. Saturated fat, lipids, trans fat, 37% in daily value. Cholesterol, 70 milligrams. Sodium, 1,430 milligrams. 60% of your daily value. That's a lot of salt. Carbohydrates, 7%. Fibers and sugars, 4%. And what happened together for us? Kind of weird. Protein, 19 grams. Vitamin A, 0. Vitamin C, 35%. Calcium, 2%. And iron is 8%. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and slide this thing in here. If it's even going to fit in here, man. It's a huge pouch. I'll have to kind of roll the edges of it over a little bit. Try to get it slid down on top of that ration heater. Yeah, man. You have to pull that out first. Yeah, I know, it's like this pouch doesn't really fit in with the rest of the pouches we've been seeing. They've been a little skinnier, a little smaller. To roll the edges over just to get the fit. Okay, so we got her in there. Let's go ahead and take our pouch and let's slide it down the back side of this thing. We'll slide it down all the way to the bottom. Just like so. Let's get some of our water. Let's fill it up to the line. Go ahead and pour it down the side with the pouch on it here. All right. Pinch it off. We'll get her nice and saturated here with the water. Try to activate all 4 of the pods. And that's what happened. The last couple times I think I didn't get all the pods activated. Let's go and put it back in our box here. You can see it's starting to swell up a little bit. And a little something like that. And let's go ahead and tend to this drink and try to get it sorted out here. Okay, so while our ration heater's taking off here, let's drag this back over, get her centered up for you guys. And I did pour half of this out and pour that much more water in it. It's looking a little more normal, but most of the oily film was off of it now, but usually only appear once it stops stirring it. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with that. But what we do have is a good ration heater, and it's so hot I could barely even touch the cardboard on the outside of the box. So we're going to give that about 5 more minutes, and we'll go and get her opened up and plated up here. Okay, so we have our scalloped potatoes are done, and they are smoking hot. So let's go ahead and get them kind of squished down. These even kind of have me intrigued. That's probably the best U.S. ration heater I've ever used, to be honest with you. I could barely touch this pouch. Go ahead and dump them out here. That's quite a bit of food. Little square potatoes in it. Alright, let's get our bag out of here for it drips on something. And up against that. Has a bunch of little, how about this? Let's do this. Let's designate that for that. Let's go ahead and get our other silverware out of this bag. Or at least another spoon. Kind of a flimsy spoon. Okay, so we got chunks of ham, cubes of ham, cubes of potatoes, and I guess they're ready to try it, so let's just go do it. Get a little bit of everything here. Just having a hard time smelling anything off of it. Take a taste and see. Damn, that's not bad. You know what I think hurts? The preservative tastes the most is when you have tomato sauce. Your raviolis, your sloppy joe. For some reason that preservative taste, man, it's just foul. Like molten, moldy metal kind of sourness taste to it. This has none of that. This is actually really good. I did give one of these meals away already, even before I even done the video on it. Assuming it would just kind of be nasty. But you know, I give all my doubles away anyway, and add doubles of it. So I don't remember who got this one. Definitely, if you're watching, report back to me and see what you think. We'll take another bite of it. Really good. Salt's about right. Could use a little bit of pepper. Just my preference. Not bad though. Let's go ahead and try our cornbread out. Let's go ahead and we'll break the corner of it off. It's almost like a cake. It just smells like microwave popcorn for some reason. Which I guess it's corn. Very good too, nice and sweet. It's not dry like you think it'd be. Let's go ahead and try our poppy seed cake out, our pound cake. You can see it's a little bit, maybe it got squished here before. It's a little bigger up here, but that's all right. These have been really good. The last one I had. Let's see if the nice, sweet, pungent lemon smell to it. Let's see if it holds up to the last one. Very good. In fact, I think if I had a choice of this, I was in the military, because I believe this is also a U.S. military ration option too. I'd definitely be fighting for this meal. It's like you could actually eat it and it won't kill you. So let's try our drink after we've modified it a little bit here, after we dumped half of it out and refilled with water, made it a lot thinner. Go and take a drink and see. It don't smell as potent. Oh, so much better. So I guess the moral of the story is it calls for, was it 12 ounces of water to mix with it. This is probably between 8 and 10. And now by the time I've dumped it out and added more, you know, I would say you're probably a whole bag of it. You probably gonna have to mix more than what they say. I'd say probably at least, you know, 16 ounces to it, and yeah, half a canteen. Probably want to do a whole canteen or 3/4 of a canteen, and it should be pretty good. This is actually made by a different manufacturer, made by JIANAS, Gianna's Brothers Packing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. So it's about 5 hours away from where I live at. So not too bad overall. Let's go ahead and get a close-up of this. You can see the ham is a little bit darker. And I don't know, there's something about it. It tastes very good. It tastes better than even like a canned stuff you get at Walmart. Like a canned stew. So I don't know. Kind of different. And the poppy seed cake, you know, last one was great too. Really highly shocked with this guy, with the cornbread. And it turned out to be very good. And then our tropical punch or Hawaiian punch is looking tremendously better now. A little thinned out, not quite so potent. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you guys have anything you want me to review, like I was talking about the freeze-dried rations, the prepper rations, I have in my description my P.O. box, and all information is there. You know, if you have something you want to try out, just go ahead and send it on over and we'll get her done. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the videos. I'm very pleased with the way things are going with the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.